Hey guys, what's up? My name is Cody. I am the YouTube Realtor. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to find titles for your YouTube videos that you're going to use to blow up your real estate business. This is the exact same strategy that I've used to build my business to over $200,000 in gross commission income in 2020 and over $450,000 in 2021. I'm super excited about the information here. I'm going to reveal everything you need to know about finding titles for your videos. As we jump into this, I want to talk about a couple different things. Make sure to check out the description down below where we've got all of the tools, resources, and programs that I have personally used to blow up my real estate business, just like I talked about. There's a ton of information down there and you're going to find it useful as well. And also I am looking for a few select agents in a few select markets to partner up with to start a YouTube channel. If you think you'd be a good fit to partner up with me to help start your own real estate YouTube channel, then reach out to me. I'm looking for a few select agents in a few select markets to do this with. I will personally help you get your YouTube channel up off the ground and running. So reach out to me. My information's in the description below. Now, with that said, let's talk about some of the titles that you need to use for finding videos and how you can do that. Now, as we come up here, I'm just going to go to the search box. Let's type in living in San Francisco. So when people are looking at moving to San Francisco, this is the type of information that they're looking for. If you're moving to San Francisco for a job, you're going to probably, very likely, type in something like living in San Francisco, or it might be living in Alameda or the Bay Area or Oakland, all of these different suburbs or different cities of the San Francisco Bay Area. So when somebody is searching for this information, this is exactly the thing that they're going to type in here. They're going to type in living in San Francisco on a budget. So even if you don't want to encourage people, typically somebody who's looking to move for, on a budget, maybe doesn't have enough money to buy a house in San Francisco, especially considering it's extremely expensive. But you could make a really informative video about, hey, here's some tips and tricks on how to live on a budget. And you will get people who are looking to rent or even purchase a home in San Francisco by making that type of video. If you make that video, you're going to get thousands, if not tens of thousands of views in just a couple of months. People are going to be searching for that topic. Also, what they're looking for is living in San Francisco 2021. Pros and cons, Bay Area, vlog versus New York. People want to know what it's like to live in San Francisco versus New York, or even versus Los Angeles. People also want to know what it's like to live in, as a student, Black, California, with a family, living in San Francisco. Song, I don't know anything about that. Living in San Francisco with a family. This is going to be another big one. If somebody's looking to move to San Francisco with a family, there's a good chance they're probably moving for a career. And if you make that video and show them what it's like to live there with a family, people are going to really resonate with that and want to move to that area. Let's talk a little bit about, living in my local area. So these are some of the videos that I have made, and I'll show you kind of how they correlate to the videos down here below with these particular titles. When people are looking at living in Salt Lake City, this is the type of information that they're looking for. You also, just a quick note, want to start with living in your main city. People are not going to be searching, living in XYZ suburb when they're first looking to get familiar with a particular area. So always start with the major city in your local market, as that's what's going to get eyeballs. It's kind of like the same as like if you were on an airplane, right? Somebody asks, hey, where are you from? You're not going to say, oh, I'm from Magna, right? That's a city here in Utah, in the Salt Lake County area, but nobody's going to know what Magna is, right? So you have to say Salt Lake City. That's just the common term that people are going to realize. So what people are looking for, living in Salt Lake City, Utah, living in Salt Lake City, non-Mormon, versus Denver. If you're not Mormon, in your 20s, if not Mormon. Obviously, you can see a correlation here that people are thinking, hey, in Salt Lake City, it's just a bunch of Mormons. What is it like to live there if I'm not a Mormon? And as we come down here, you can see that this video that I've made on this topic, living in Utah as a non-Mormon, has 41,000 views in just 9 months. This is pretty dang good. That's a lot of exposure. You can see that this has over 3 times the amount of views that my next highest video does right here. Pros and cons of living in Salt Lake City, 13,000 views 8 months ago. So this video that I did is living in Utah as a non-Mormon, 41,000 views. That's pretty dang good. People are interested in this and they want to know what it's like. So if you make these videos specific to your market, you will get views and you will get attention. The cool thing about YouTube is as you continue to get more views, you will continue to grow faster and faster and faster, and you will get more business from it. So come over here. Let's type in one more city, such as Miami. living in Miami, Florida, living in Miami Beach, living in Miami vlog. You know, people are apparently searching for what it's like to live in Miami as a vlog. So if you just kind of vlogged your day on a regular basis, people would actually be interested in that. You know, go walk down the street and just say, hey, I'm walking down XYZ street. You know, there's tons of little shops. It's kind of an outdoor shopping area. There's a restaurant, there's a bar. People are going to be interested in that type of stuff. Living in Miami, pros and cons, 2021. Living in Miami versus Los Angeles or versus Atlanta. These are the things that people want to know about. Living in Miami with a family. This is another one here. Now, this is not on the Utah list, but seeing that there's living in Miami and living in San Francisco with a family, that's obviously a hot search topic. People that have families are moving to these areas and they want to know what it's like to live there. So I'm probably going to make that own video for myself, living in Salt Lake City with a family, what it's like. If you make this video, I guarantee you will get it thousands, if not tens of thousands of views within the first couple of months of making that video. So this is something I definitely recommend doing. Putting out this video, living in Miami with a family, would be a great option for you. So with that said, guys, this is exactly how you get title information for the videos that you're going to put out there on YouTube. If you're looking to grow your YouTube real estate business, then you need to go through this process. You need to look at what these titles are and then go out there and make videos on them. If you follow these titles and you make them for each of the different cities in your market, you should have at least, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 different video topics that you could use using these video titles here, and you should not run out of any information or any topics to talk about, I should say. So with that said, the other thing I want to talk about here real quick is thumbnails. We're going to be talking about this in future videos and other videos, depending on when you're watching this, the importance of thumbnails when it comes to making YouTube videos. So first is titles, then thumbnails, and then the watch quality. You know, how long are people watching for? Are they interacting with the video by liking or commenting? We're going to talk about all of that stuff here on the channel. So if you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing when it comes to learning about how to grow a real estate business using free organic YouTube videos just like this. Check out my channel. If you need some references, feel free to copy and steal everything on my channel. Just type into YouTube, living in Salt Lake City, Utah. It has everything you need to know. Just go on there, look at it, steal it. I really don't care. Just make it your own and use it to grow your own business. With that said, also check out the links in the description. There's all the tools, resources, and programs that I use to run my real estate business and how I've done over $200,000 in gross commission income so far this year, and I'm on track to do over $450,000 by the end of the year. There's tons of information down there. And last but not least, if you're looking at partnering up with somebody like myself to help you grow your own YouTube real estate channel, my information is in the description below. Shoot me an email and let's discuss and see if we are a good fit for each other to grow your own YouTube real estate channel. I'm only looking for very few select agents in select markets. And if you think that might be a good fit, if you think there's potential for your market and for yourself to grow this YouTube channel, then reach out to me and let's have a discussion about it. With all that said, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.